Hey guys, today is Sunday, December the 6th. The time is 3:51 p.m. and the temperature outside is around 1 degree Celsius. I'm here in the Great Hall, which is located in downtown Toronto's Union Station. And the plan for this one is to head outside and make my way down to the new GO Bus terminal, which just opened up yesterday. And we'll take a look around there, and then I'll head back over this way through the pedestrian bridge, which goes over Bay Street, and that'll lead into Scotiabank Arena, and then I should be able to connect back to the Great Hall. So this here is Front Street West. And there's a look to the west at the Royal York Hotel. And with the CN Tower in the back. And there's some actual holiday decorations. It's a bit of a rare sight this year. At Union Station, you can catch the GO train, which is a commuter rail train which leads out mostly to the suburbs, as well as various GO buses, which is where we're heading. You can also catch a VIA train, as well as the TTC subway. There's an entrance that leads straight down into the subway station. So I'm currently walking east along Front Street, and just up ahead is Bay Street, where I'll be turning south to head down to the new bus terminal. If I do sound a bit muffled, that's because I've opted just to leave my mask on, as I'll only be outside for a short distance. And there's a look north up Bay Street. And that will take you through the heart of the city's financial district. And just across the street there is the old GO Bus terminal. Maybe we'll go walk by that. That is the South Core District off in the distance. And there's a look up at CIBC Square, where the new bus terminal is located. That's a pair of 49 and 50-story office towers.
Hi there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Excellent. Headed to the bus terminal?
Yep.
Awesome. Just through the tunnel and then the glass door.
Okay.
Left.
Thank you. There's a very friendly gentleman. I would assume he's here in case people tried to access the old terminal, which is right here. There was not a lot of indoor waiting space at the old terminal, and it was quite cramped. This office complex, where the new terminal is located, has been under construction since 2017, and it should be finished shortly. In addition to being home to CIBC Bank, it will also be where Microsoft Canada calls home. So we're just walking underneath the railway tracks right now. I am on the east side of Bay Street, and just across the street over there is the Scotiabank Arena, which does connect to the new bus terminal. There is a pedestrian bridge, which hopefully I can find my way over to and cross back into that part of Union Station and find my way over back to the Great Hall area. Union Station's sort of been under construction since the beginning of time. So it's a bit of a maze you have to navigate these days every time you try to access the station, other than the subway platform, which is always quite easy to get to. Oh, this is interesting. I think this part ahead here leads into the pedestrian platform. But I'm trying to find the exterior entrance to the bus terminal. But it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. So let's head on in this way. There we go, Union Station Bus Terminal. The bus terminal itself is 2 floors. And it does feature Wi-Fi and charging ports. There's also bicycle parking. And drop-off zones. And those would be on the P1 level, which I'm guessing is just below this one. So here's where people would wait to board their given buses. It's a bit like an airplane terminal. So I guess the idea is you find your bus on the screen and it gives you your gate and loading zone. Enter on green light, and you can't really see in there. They've sort of glazed the windows. That's a bit of a shame. Maybe I can take a peek inside. Kind of stretching myself to get up here, but there's a look inside. It looks like those buses on the far side would be queued up and waiting to be dispatched to one of the gates. And let's just take a look at the station outdoors at street level. So there is Scotiabank Arena, that's a look to the west. Union Station Bus Terminal. And I'm guessing Right here is where the buses would enter and leave the bus terminal. And since it is 2 floors, it looks like there's a ramp that leads up to the second floor area. This is kind of a neat look. And this is the Gardner Expressway I'm underneath right now. So there's where the bus is coming down from the P2 level, or the second floor level. Would drop down onto the street, and they'd end up heading westbound along Lakeshore Boulevard. So this is the northeast corner of Bay Street and Lakeshore if you are looking to find this entrance. There's a little peek at the CN Tower, although I can't see it on the viewfinder on my camera. I assure you it is there. Okay, let's go in and take a look at the second floor of the new bus terminal. Normally, I think it would have been a bit more interesting to come here on a weekday, particularly during rush hour, just to see how it's handling a normal day's worth of traffic. But given the rather unusual circumstances going on right now, I don't think it would be that much busier than what we see now. There's something you certainly wouldn't have seen in Toronto before. Okay, let's head up to the second level. This is certainly a lot bigger and more spacious than the old bus terminal. There seems to be a fairly heavy security presence on this floor. There's a look to the south. Here's a Presto machine. You would tap onto the bus with a Presto card, or you could buy a one-way ticket. And here's a customer service counter. All right, so let's check out the pedestrian bridge, which will take us over to Scotiabank Arena. And this will connect to the city's path network. So you should be able to take a GO bus, arrive in the city, and get to one of the many office towers in the financial district without ever having to step foot outside. And it is kind of creepy how few people are here. Even on the weekends, the bus terminal would normally be fairly busy, but that's obviously not the case. That's a look south down Bay Street. This is part of the old postal building that was incorporated into the design of Scotiabank Arena, or the Air Canada Centre when it opened.
You okay?
I'm good, just looking around. Thank you. So that exit there will take you out onto Bay Street. And this part is all quite new, these escalators going up to the pedestrian crossing. And this is, of course, home to the Toronto Raptors and Maple Leafs, and the Toronto Rock lacrosse team. Just on the other side of the arena there was Jurassic Park and Maple Leaf Square. Let's see if I can find my way back to the Great Hall. I could have gone a bit more to the west and would have had a relatively easy time getting back. But it looks like a lot of these pathways here are still blocked off. Union Station has been under construction pretty much since the dawn of time. And the estimated completion date of it is never. At least that's the general feeling in the city. Okay, so I failed on the mission of staying indoors the whole way, but that's okay. These lead to some of the GO train platforms. I'm not really sure when this reconfiguration and construction work will actually be finished. Hopefully sometime in my lifetime. And now we're back to pretty much where I started. And there is the entrance to the Great Hall. So I hope you enjoyed this rather short tour around Union Station and the new GO bus terminal. Thanks for watching and for supporting the channel. There are links to my Instagram in the description, as well as my Patreon if you wish to support the channel. And there's channel memberships available as well through the channel's YouTube page. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.